You can't handle the truth.
Hello everybody, my name is Ifan Yuba and this is 360 Degree Mastery. This is the channel where we teach you personal effectiveness, self-mastery and how to create, grow and manage your wealth. Today we're going to talk about poverty and escaping the poverty mindset. See, a lot of people are poor not because they choose to be, but because of the kind of conditioning they received when they were growing up, or because of the kind of choices that they make, or just because of a lack of knowledge of how to change their financial and economic circumstances from the place they found themselves in. That's why we're going to look at six bits of advice that you can follow to change your financial situation and escape the poverty trap. Now, the first advice is for you to get an education. Get an education, because if you want to be good at something, if you want to be a master of something, if you want to achieve something, it's only logical that you learn as much about that thing as possible. That is what an education does for you. It puts you in a position where you can take advantage of that thing because you know enough about it. People come online and talk about how education is a scam, how school is a waste of time, and so on and so forth. If you failed in school, that's on you. All right, if you graduated and you came out and making poor career decisions, that is on you. Don't come online and say that school is a scam because it didn't work for you. It is still the surest way, the easiest way to create wealth in this lifetime. So get an education, especially financial education. Learn about money, which brings me to the second thing, which is for you to change your money mindset. You see that thing where, you believe that there's somebody somewhere that has untold wealth and he will come and put in your hand, and what he puts in your hand is what will change your life and change your destiny. That is not true. Whatever preacher told that to you, that is a lie. You see that kingdom helper mindset mentality, disabuse your mind of it, okay? Because what you make in this life is as a result of what you have per time, and it keeps changing from time to time. So change your money mindset. Demystify money in your mind. You see that thing where you say you think that money is evil, or money is for only a certain set of people. You need to change that mindset. Change your money mindset. Money is a man-made creation. Money is a construct. I've done videos about that and I've explained to you the rules of money. Money does what you send money to do, and it will not do any more, it will not do any less. So change your money mindset. Embrace what money can do for you and stop chasing money for the sake of having money alone. The third bit of advice I have for you is for you to change your spending habits. All right? Stop spending on unnecessary things. You need to stop spending foolishly. Start spending wisely. Cut down on your expenses. Unnecessary spending, cut down on it. Put yourself on a budget. Drop a budget and follow it as much as possible, and monitor your spending. That is the way you will escape poverty. That's the way you get out of the poverty trap. It will take some effort. It will take some discipline, but you can do it eventually. The fourth thing for you to do is for you to pay off your debts. Pay off your debts. I say it all the time on this channel. If you are owing money, pay it off. If you took a loan or a facility somewhere, go ahead and pay it off. Pay off those ones that have an interest element attached to it. Those ones that if you don't pay up on time, it continues to generate an interest. Pay those ones off first and then pay the other ones, but pay off your debts. You can't be creating wealth for yourself if you are owing money elsewhere. So pay off your debts. That's the fourth bit of advice. The fifth bit of advice is for you to harness your resources. Harness your resources is very, very important. There are people out there, you have resources, you have skills, you have talents. You can do things with your hands, you can do things with your mind, but you leave it and you're going to go and create online content. Harness the resources at your disposal. Some of you, your parents or your grandparents left them a plot of land in the village. Fine, you don't want to be a farmer, but go back and get people together that farm and tell them, this land is mine. You can farm this land. We'll split whatever comes out of this land, maybe 80-20 or 70-30 or 60-40 or whatever. Harness the resources at your disposal. You have a degree, you went to school, leverage on it. Get yourself, an additional certification, apply for a better job. Harness the resources at your disposal. That is the fifth advice that I have for those people who want to escape the poverty trap. A lot of people are not using the resources they have. That is why they remain in that poverty trap. The sixth advice that I have for you is for you to work with the successful. Work with the successful, work with the knowledgeable, work with people who understand money, people who have made it, people who have escaped that trap that you are trying to escape. Okay? Learn them, learn their ways, learn their habits, mimic those habits, mimic the way they think, and eventually it will rub off on you. You will begin to escape that poverty trap even before you know it. Subconsciously, when you start to think like them, when you start to think like somebody who has, then you begin to act like somebody who has, and eventually it will begin to manifest in your life. So that is how you escape the poverty trap. That's the fastest way. How do you see this video? If this video was helpful, please go ahead and click like. Share this video with somebody who needs it. Subscribe to my channel. My name is Ifeanyi Ubah. This is 360 Degree Mastery. I promised you a book this year, and that book is coming out within the next few weeks. We have been working on that book. The book is titled One More Round. When you see that book, when I do the review for that book, you understand what the book is talking about. If you are beaten down in this life, if you are downtrodden, if things are very difficult for you, you don't know how you are going to move on, if you're about to give up, please and please read One More Round. That book is coming out. That book is a combination of everything that I have learned, everything that I have gathered in this life. Okay, as a result of faith, as a result of belief, and I put that in a book and I'm bringing it out for you. And that book is going to change your life. My name is Ifeanyi Ubah. This is 360 Degree Mastery. I will see you next week with more tips and more information on how you can live a better, happier, and more successful life with peace of mind. Namaste.